Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. I'm Simone, your reader, and this is going to be your guidance message for Monday and Tuesday the 10th and 11th of February 2020. And we have the daily check-in spread. So we are going to be looking for 2 cards for today's thoughts, 2 for today's feelings, and 2 for today's health. Okay, well, we've got more than 2. So let's have a look at what's going on in our thoughts. Wow. We have the King or Queen and King of Gabriel. And then we have Epiphany going on in your thought space. Right, I'm going to pop that up there so we don't run out of space. Now, I'm not really that familiar with this deck. And the Gabriel, it's the Archangel Power Tarot, Doreen Virtue, and I can't remember the illustrator. But we have descriptions: passionate, charming, brilliant, independent. And then King of Gabriel is generous, inspirational, dramatic, and driven. I don't know if this is Wands or Pentacles. I will look into it. And then we've got the Epiphany, which is the Hermit card number 9. So it could be Pentacles with the Earth. Let's carry on, and I will look it up. Today's feelings, we have, let's see what we've got going on. Wow. More Gabriel. 10 of Gabriel for how you're feeling. Fantastic. And then, or is it Wands? Yeah, like I said, it's either Wands or Pentacles. And then we have the 2 of Swords, 2 of Michael for health. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Right, okay, pop that there. Let's break this down. Interesting. First things first, let me work out if these are Wands. Here we go. Radley Valentine is the illustrator of these cards. Okay. Okay, so before we jump into this, I'm just going to quickly read you a paragraph from the book. The Suit of Gabriel, so it's Wands, whereas I thought it was Pentacles. But Archangel Gabriel is known as the patron of creativity, as well as a helpful and supportive guide to accomplishing all of our goals. Gabriel was chosen for this first suit because it represents the aspects of our lives where we take action. Creativity and passion combine in order to empower us to make our dreams come true. The suit also reflects artistic ability, careers, and the desire to develop and grow. Right, with that all being said then, today's thoughts, we've got a king and a queen, and whenever I see a king and a queen together that come out next to each other like that, we're definitely sort of looking at some sort of couple here. A couple of equals. Like I say, this is a king and a queen. It's not a page and a a king, or a page and a queen. So this is 2 people. You're thinking about a relationship, a union of sort of divine proportion. Like I say, someone where you sort of match each other. This is the king and queen of the same suit. So this is you thinking about, because this energy comes up in your thoughts. So a lot of you could be going within, doing some soul searching, because we have the Epiphany here, which is traditionally the Hermit. So you could be in a solitary space at the moment, like I say, just thinking about this union coming together of some kind. We do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so that would indicate that there's a choice or a decision that needs to be made. And you may be, like I say, taking your time to take a step back, to have a think about this union, whether it's a coming together or a deepening of an existing union. But like I say, this is what's going on in your thought space at the moment. It says joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. And because this is in your thinking space, like I say, if this is resonating with you, then you may be well, you may benefit, should I say, from meditating, quietening your mind, really, like I say, thinking about, but not from a place of ego, and this relationship situation scenario, like I say, coming together, a strengthening. Now let's read the descriptions of these cards. It says you can do anything right now, go after what you want, the ability to attract helpful people. And then the King of Gabriel, keep your eyes on the big picture, leave the details to others, experience that leads to success, a genuine concern for others. But this Lovers card here, like it says, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments and the power of love. So it feels as though some of you have really, really got love or some sort of choice that needs to be made surrounding partnership, union, love, a soulmate connection of some kind. That's what's going on in your thought space at the moment. Right, then we've got the 10 of Gabriel for your feelings. So 10 of Wands. You feel overburdened. There's like a scene, I don't know if you can see that, it reminds me of Cinderella. But we've got the main figure in the centre of this room here with the broom sweeping the floor, and it's like her guardian angel appears. Now it says, ask the angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. And this is in your feeling space, so you may be feeling overwhelmed with what you've taken on, responsibilities for yourself, for those externally. Usually this 10 of Wands indicates a willingness to sort of carry those burdens. So you could be feeling now, right, okay, I've taken on these burdens, but you're not seeing the benefit. And you're now recognizing that you've taken on too much. So you'll be feeling as though you're wanting someone to help. You may be looking for guidance on an emotional level of how you can release, like I say, put down some of these burdens, return the responsibilities to who they actually belong to, so that you can close out a cycle. Because at the end of the day, the 10 of Gabriel, or the 10 of any suit, speaks to a completion. It's the end of a cycle. It's you ushering in new energy so that you can have that reset point, usher in that Ace of Wands. So it's like reaching the end of a cycle. Because we have this King and Queen here, if we take these three cards all together, then some of you may be coming to the end of, like I say, some sort of union, some sort of soulmate connection, and there's a decision to make. And this 10 of Wands energy might be, like I say, a contributing factor to how you feel about this situation, which is now causing you to go within and really do some soul searching to work out, you know, how you can either alleviate the responsibility, put down those wands, close out a cycle or something. But these are all linked. Like I say, they're all Wands energy. And then, like I say, two major arcana. And we get the major arcana cards, especially in like a daily, or they're not really dailies, they're 3 times a week readings, but they sort of signify major aspects or really big parts of your life. So even though we're pulling these cards on the 10th and the 11th, this may be when that initial thought comes in, or you decide to look within or start to do the soul searching, but it isn't going to be completed in a 2-day period. This is just like a kicking off point for the energy, and it may not resonate at all. Then we've got the 2 of Michael. So 2 of Swords in our health sector. It says it will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analysing a problem, find a compromise. And there's 2 unicorns in this particular rendition that are kind of going head to head with each other. And because we have the King and the Queen of Wands here, and like I say, and I'm seeing these 2 unicorns going at it, it almost feels as though what's going on in your mind, how you feel with this burden, this overwhelm, it's all having like a knock-on effect and an impact on your health. Now the message on this card is it will all be better if you just make a decision. So it feels as though, like I say, your health may be being impacted by your not making a decision relating to the burdens that you're carrying, or how you feel about a particular situation, one way or the other. Your feelings, like I say, this could go a completely different way. I'm seeing it. So you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling overburdened, but because this is in our heart space, it could be for your love or care, or you know, you're wanting to do something positive towards this union, let's say, but you're not doing it, then that's going to have a knock-on effect, positively or negatively towards your health. So if you make the choice to drop the burden, either, like I say, do the soul searching, make the choice or decision, so it goes back to this Lovers card, then that would alleviate the mental pressure, that would alleviate the heart pressure, and in a way that's going to alleviate your overall health and well-being. So there's a choice or a decision that needs to be made here. Let me put that book away and let's pull a couple of clarifiers on this. So let's clarify the King and the Queen of Wands and this Epiphany energy in today's thoughts. Okay. Wow. We've got friendship and we've got father. Right, okay. Right, let's clarify 10 of Gabriel, so 10 of Wands. Let's see what we've got going on. Wow. Wow. We've got the Beast and we've got Destruction. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen those two cards come out like in combination, let alone in the same reading. Right, 2 of Michael, 2 of Swords for health. Right, okay. And we have Fortune, card number 12. Right, okay, let's jump into this then. So yeah, King and Queen of Wands, as well as this Epiphany, is clarified with friendship and father. Card number 11 and 13. So 2, partnership, balance, harmony, having a sort of choice or decision to make. So like I say, going within is where you're going to find the answers. It's really about cutting out external noise, other people's opinions, and by really going within, like it says on the card itself, meditating, quietening your mind, stillness is what's going to help alleviate this this decision or this pressure that you feel to make a choice or a decision in some way. And we've got friendship and father. Now father is clarifying the king energy, so the masculine energy. So I don't know, this could be, let's say if you're the female, this father could be your father of your children, it could be your husband, it could be, you know, somebody in that significant supportive role in your life at the moment. And like I say, you're contemplating this relationship and you're being encouraged to go within. Potentially, like I said, make a choice or a decision that is independent of your friends' opinions. That's what I'm getting from this, because we've got the Hermit, which is solitary. The Queen of Wands, again, it's independent energy. So maybe confusion may come from friends, like you're not going to get clear understanding of what you're to do by communicating or sharing this with friends. Especially if this is surrounding like a foundation. The father is card number 4. So 4s are about structure, your foundation, stability, especially like within the home, because this is, like I say, a couple. And then we have this father energy here and a choice for a decision that needs to be made. So yeah, I'd say keep family, keep friends out of it, tune all of that external noise out, focus in on your own energy, and the answers will come from within. Now the 10 of Wands, ask angels for helpful people to lighten your load. So some of you could be dealing with a really, this just seems like a narcissistic situation, to be perfectly honest, with the Beast and Destruction. The Beast is generally our fears, what we are scared of. It's the projections also that, you know, we put onto other people, so they seem bigger and scarier than what they truly are. Card number 33. So that reduces down to a 6. And that generally is an energy that speaks about love. It speaks about care, overcoming any difficulty. So again, there's a lightening of the load that needs to happen here. This choice or decision that you're wanting to make could be in relation, like I say, of releasing yourself from some kind of, not very pleasant energy. With this destruction, like I say, this is your fears. And then this is just like all the hurt, the pain, the carnage, the destruction that has been created. Now it's card number 18, which reduces down to a 9. So it's receiving, or like I say, help or assistance to get freedom from this beast, from this destruction. 9 is an energy that speaks all about freedom, having learnt lessons. So there's a situation, like I say, where you may have been willingly carrying burdens, responsibilities that you're now making a choice or a decision to remove yourself from. Help is coming in some way for you to put this burden down. Then we have the 2 of Michael. So this is your health, like I say, and all of this has had a knock-on effect or impact on your health. Now, the Swords card is our mentality. It's, our cerebral energy. So this could be having an impact on your mental health. Now, the 2 itself is about balance. It's about duality. It's about your personal feelings. So, like I say, there may have been some mental instability caused by this situation, or caused by not making a decision relating to this situation. I'm also feeling, like I say, because there's a butting of heads in some way that could have had a knock-on effect. Like I mentioned, your health. This could also be your financial health. Our health is not just physical. Like I mentioned, it's mental, it's emotional health. There's also financial health that, all is impacted depending on how we feel and what we think. So, like I say, it may have had an impact on you moving towards your fortune. But as you make this choice, make this decision, remove yourself from what has caused, like I say, fears or a level of destruction in your life, then what you'll find is that this energy opens up. At the point where, like, these 2 unicorns' horns meet, there's like, it's the epicenter of the sun. And then here, we've got the epicenter of this light that's glowing here as she's walking up this staircase towards her fortune, which is at the top. So you might have to go through, like I say, a dark period, which this is, to reach your fortune. You may not have understood that at the time, but that's what I'm getting. You've grown as a consequence of whatever this 10 of Wands beast destruction energy is that you've taken on. It's had an impact on you emotionally because this is in your feeling space. And it's now making a choice, making a decision, taking off that blindfold, seeing the truth and getting the clarity about the situation that you're dealing with so that you can continue to move forward. And it's going to require you, like I say, to go within, cut out all of the external noise and bullshit, because the Hermit carries this lamp, I don't know what I was going to call it, but we have a lantern on both of these cards. So again, your answers that you're seeking, whether it's related to your fortune, to your health, to your well-being in any way, all stems from going within. The spiritual growth that you have gone through or will go through or are going through, the spiritual growth as well is what's also going to lead you to this fortune, or to help that light shine brighter so that you can navigate towards your fortune. Right, that was, wow, not quite what I was expecting. And I've been saying that like at every reading, so I don't really know what I'm expecting anymore. Let's pull one of these guidance messages. Let's see what we've got going on to wrap it all up. But yeah. Okay. So tranquility. Time to relax. Yeah, make time to relax. Be still. And I said that with this Epiphany card here. It's about stillness of mind, of body. So make time to relax, be still and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Well, yeah, it couldn't be clearer than that. This Hermit energy is here for you to really embrace, to adopt, whether, like I say, it's your astrological sign. These are all archetypes of energy that we can all tap into. We've got all of them, you know, the planets, so they're all present somewhere in our birth chart the moment that we're born. So really embrace, like I say, this Virgo energy. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Yeah, like I say, there is whether it's your angels that are coming in to help you, people in the physical world that are coming in to help you, your own internal light that is shining through all of this darkness. But it's like your prayers are being answered. So continue to do what you're doing, keep your vibration as high as possible, and continue to follow that guidance that is always, always coming in. Right guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.